I'm making a meatloaf. I'm gonna do cabbage and rice with it. If you look up the definition of lapdog, so Tawanda, tell the truth, shame the devil. I think you would see Shamea's pictures. How y'all feel? Do y'all be wanna comment?
You do. You really do. We want to go ham.
Is my living in vain?
Do y'all feel like a relationship can withstand adultery? You know, I had ordered Chick-fil-A and I said, I want extra pickles. I want pepper jack and American on it on a multi-grain bun, right? He brought me back just a regular sandwich.
I spent a lifetime trying to figure out how to chase the blues away. I wanna dance with Gerald. I wanna feel the heat with Gerald.
Marriage is tough, but I ain't shit in the streets.
Let me turn the light on, because I'm sitting in the dark with the candles, bitch. You know
You gotta meditate and get your. Oh, you're such a boss. Come on. I know.
I'm trying to get my life together.
I know your life is together, but okay.
But I'm turned up with my.
Hey, turn up with my. This is our mother loving year.
I'm loving the dual energy. I'm talking
about it is.
Yes, ladies. That's right. Speak it.
It's my winning season.
That's right.
It's our winning season.
That's right.
I love you. Oh my God. This is it. Not you got your wine.
What? I had to celebrate.
Tawanda, this is happening.
Yes,
this is happening.
Yes.
This is happening. This is
Yes. I don't know
happening.
about all that, but
I love making her feel uncomfortable.
uncomfortable all the time.
Can't you
all
tell
the
she's
time.
the oldest sister? They're so
All the time.
conservative,
Uncomfortable.
like a second mom.
And they're so like the
mild
baby.
mannered.
Yeah.
Why are you this way?
Somebody have to be the other mama when the mama's away.
She married the person that broke her virginity.
Am
Imagine.
I?
Imagine. Comment below if that's your life, because I don't even know what that's like. How is that even
wow.
like? You don't ever wonder what another penis would feel like?
No, because when I have it so good. So
Yeah, that's a flex. And don't go to see them. He's married. They've been married how many years? 25 years?
27 years.
Jesus!
It'll be 28 this year.
27 years. That's like, they got married when I was born. You're like,
Such a liar.
what?
Such a liar.
I mean, I'm saying, that's pretty much what it's given. Because, what? And look, when I pulled up with the groceries, I was like, wait a minute. What truck is this?
Oh,
It's the truck that takes
trash
the valet.
truck.
Yeah, the trash valet. Yeah, we do trash valet.
Because I was like, why is somebody sitting in front of
want
their
to
house
mess
like
with it.
that?
He don't want to mess with the trash. He's like, hire somebody to do it.
Yeah, but y'all have like 10 trash cans. Like, I wouldn't want to mess with it either. I mean,
Not they brought it like this, like I gotta cut it up. And I asked for it to be pre-chopped.
maybe they didn't have.
And I normally do shipped. Like, but shipped, I don't know why our shipped account has been acting up.
I do.
And I think little bitty baby bits of it.
What you put in there? What you put in there? You probably didn't. All you probably saw was the can.
I
and then looked at the
did.
side and checked it. Yeah. I did corn like that, and I'm like, who's about? Who does
And
somebody
not
feed?
this bag rice. The picture definitely wasn't this. I actually asked for, I like this.
They probably sub.
Didn't ask
because they
me. You're
didn't
not
have
getting 5
that.
stars to me.
Mm-hmm, they
I'll
probably
give them 4.5, and I'm still gonna tip them, but I'm not pleased.
Yeah, they probably.
Like, why would you bring me this shop and not?
That's what I'm saying. They probably didn't.
Like,
I mean, I don't know.
not a real chef. I can do 5-minute recipes. Like, that's all I do. I don't do all that
Anything beyond
fresh, you know. So, Tawana,
Yes, sis.
what do you feel like the key to a successful marriage is? What's the key to a successful marriage?
You got to be in it to win it. Now, you're going to have A to Z come at you. So it just depends on, and I'm not saying take, it's a lot of give and take.
But it's like you and Hernandez, y'all grew up together.
Exactly. And but even at that, like you're still you're constantly finding out things about each other. You know pretty much your other half, the person, but you're still always finding out new things about each other.
Well, I mean, I'm sure, like, the person that you were when y'all got, how old were you when you got with him? 10?
Like 15, like 14, 15.
Not far off. So, the person that you were at that age is not the same person that you are today. So
Definitely no. Now, you definitely grow. Yeah. I mean, you're so very right. But, and that in itself, because you were young when you got together, and you guys are growing into two different people, you have to come together and feed into each other, as opposed to like what one don't know, the other knows. But then you got to realize, although we come from two different backgrounds, you know, let me not go there.
No, go there. That's what this channel is about. Real authentic
So
shit.
some things that we knew and our parents taught us,
He didn't know.
He didn't
so
know.
You had to help him, mold him.
yeah. But
Right.
My parents,
You know, I know. I mean, you know, Gerald's Kenyan. We
just
have
as-
two different.
Yeah, just as, you know, our parents were for us, they were for him as well.
For
So some things he was able to learn from
Our parents.
from our parents as well. But even at that, some things are molded in us that we know to do that don't necessarily come natural for your other half.
Right. But that's the part about it. Like, that's the thing about marriage. Like, it's about compromise. You got to be willing to, like.
You have to compromise. Not to say marriage. Anybody that say marriage is gravy, good and great and all that kind of good stuff, they're lying. It's a show.
Yeah.
Because it's a challenge.
It is.
It really is
every day.
challenge every day. And some of the memes that you see, I think I saw one like yesterday, and it was like a lady was steady picking up behind her husband, but she was like, he left maybe like $5-10 every time, but it would be like under the pan that he just left on the counter, or he would leave his jacket over there on the counter.
I love that.
On the couch, and then when she pick it up, it'd be like $1 up under it. You know, just something simple like that. So, but the gist of it was saying that I have to clean up behind. I get so sick of tired, but it's marriage stuff. It's real stuff that you really get.
That's the stuff that you get tired of.
You get tired of, and it's like, oh my God, no matter how much you fuss, no matter how much cane you raise, it's you know, that's simple
it's
stuff.
a lot.
You know, that's just a minor, and then you
But
got
I think that
major.
ultimately,
I mean,
if you
it's
have like, if your good days outweigh your bad, then you still good.
definitely the good days outweigh the bad.
And there's also
The
going to
good
be,
days
just like
outweigh
life
the bad.
is a rainy season, you know,
Exactly.
where it's a lot of bad days in a row.
Exactly.
But then you're like, oh wait, this is why I married you.
Yes.
You bounce back to that.
Yes. And it's like, like trusting God. Like,
Sometimes
Just
you want to be
'cause
like, I
you-
want to punch your fucking face off.
oh my God.
And then
Right.
other days you're like, and you got a kiss right there, you got to
now,
smile.
now you also got to know the personalities too. Because Shamea, like, you know.
How we can be 0 to 10. For sure.
So is it worth me going 0 to 10?
No.
Now you can get it out of me now. You
If
the
that- if
only
that's
you
what you-
one that can get it out of me.
If that's
but
what
I'm
you
not gonna
wanna
let
do.
you get it out of me because you know what?
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Not worth
yeah,
it.
it's not worth it. And so so you know, like I said, the personalities you gotta one that's gonna always pop off, or you got a quiet one, or and if you got two head to heads, it's gonna be rough.
See, and that's
it's
the-
gonna be rough. Me, I'm more reserved.
You are.
You know, quiet. You know,
Yeah.
I'll say what I say, but I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
because
argue
if we
too
have been there, if he was married to somebody like me, we'd have been fighting. We'd have been in jail.
Well,
more.
see, the
So that's why
personality,
y'all.
though.
That's why y'all work out. So
And
that's
like-
why that's Gerald.
I was
He's
just
like
gonna say that's G.
he's you.
Yep. G's
Very
quiet,
calm.
reserved, calm.
Make you look
whatever.
stupid. I remember one time I got so mad. It was so petty. I was like angry. Like, wait a minute, you know. I had ordered Chick-fil-A, and I said I want extra pickles. I do got a complicated order. Extra pickles.
You do.
I want pepper jack and American on it, on a multigrain bun, right? He brought me back just a regular sandwich. Like he went up there and told them, chicken sandwich. No accoutrements, no extra nothings. So I'm like, where's my sandwich? So y'all, the way I went off about that chicken sandwich, oh my God, he should have left me then. Because I swear, I went off. You thought I'd found out he was cheating.
But
I went off, okay? And then I was like, I was angry. And then after, he was so calm about it. He was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know that I forgot or something. I don't even know. He just ignored me, really. And finally, after I had time to sit and process it, I felt so bad. I went back and I was like, hey, babe, so what you want me to cook you for dinner? That was my little apology.
Yeah, but
I felt bad.
Yeah, that's the pettiness, and I think all three of us is like,
well, why we gotta act
if I don't get my condiment that I
I need it because I can't eat without it.
I can't just throw the whole sandwich away. Or just,
I don't want, and why I didn't eat it either. I was so petty. I didn't even eat the chicken sandwich.
I'll just say you can have it.
Handed it right on off.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, it's the pettiness. I think we all go through some pettiness stuff. Like me and Glenda was talking, and we were saying,
not you finna light your ass on fire.
So we were saying, Don was telling me how petty Glenda is, and I'm like, and Fernandez was like, oh no, she can't be as petty as Tawana. So Fernandez said, Tawana goes to the extent of sweeping the side of her bed, making up her side of the bed.
No!
And not clean up my side of the bed. I'm like, I'm not about to do it.
Oh my God.
So Don was
wait a minute. Y'all got to come in and tell me the petty shit y'all do. Like, how petty have you got in your marriage?
Right.
That's super petty.
That's petty. No. But
level.
Your sister, Glenda, said, oh, no, I got one better. I clean my side, because I got 2 shower heads, big shower. I clean my side of the shower and don't clean his side of the shower. I said, see, now that's...
You just got dirt, grime, mold on one side.
She said he has to clean his own side. I'm just only
petty.
cleaning my side.
Now that's a whole nother level of pettiness.
So yeah, that's real petty. But I say, yeah, you got me beat. You definitely have me beat.
Y'all are so petty and need to grow up.
But little stuff like that, though, we're able to laugh about it, though. As long as you're going to clean your side of the bed and make your side, we're good. We're good. We can go toe to toe. As long as you don't clean your side, we're going to go toe to toe. We're good.
But it is a challenge. I mean, what do you feel about, like, in-laws, though? Because, like, I feel like I have really great in-laws. I was so happy that Gerald had the majority brothers and only one sister. And his sister ended up being really sweet, so I was like, that helped. Because you know how, like, sometimes women can be weird. And it was already hard because, like, as Kenyans, me not being Kenyan per se, since we all derive from the motherland, but for me not being, it was kind of like, dang, he should have picked a Kenyan. That's what my followers would be like.
Right.
And then, of course, the black people would just be like, Rashi, well, I don't want to say black people, but American Negroes would be like, she better get tested and all the dumb nonsense, the ignorance that people think. But I didn't care about them. I only cared about what his family thought. His family would welcome me with open arms. Do you feel like in-laws play a huge role in your marriage?
If you let them. That's only if you let them. Or if I say, if both of you all let them.
Oh.
Because you have to have enough respect for you to draw the line. If it's a problem, vice versa. With his family, because then you're crossing the line, because then again that's his family. So but I've never had a problem with Hernandez's family, because then we were all raised up pretty much in the same area. So it was pretty good. Everybody knew each other, parents knew each other, families knew each other. So I've never had a problem with that. Then I'm kind of to myself, person reserved anyway. So
you are.
We've never had any problems. Love them. They're sweet people, very sweet people.
Well, I was really sad because, Gerald's mom passed away before we met. So I was like, that was like one of the things. What is happening? Now, you don't ever do this. Since I want to show that I can cook, now you want to start tweaking like you don't know how to work. And you do get used, so don't act like...
More so than I don't use mine, so...
That's how life is. It's petty. Life just be petty.
Man, that's a grill.
So we're not finna do this.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Y'all don't want to know what I'm making? Y'all just watching me just cut up shit and just... I'm making a meatloaf. I'm going to do cabbage and rice with it. It's kind of simple and quick. It's a weekday. I still got stuff to do. Got jobs, okay? So that's what you're going to get tonight for dinner. Ground turkey is our meat of choice. We try to do very little red meat. Now, I have all the extra things, but not the actual spray. Okay, so yeah, I'm making a meatloaf. cabbage, rice. There's time. I'll do some cornbread. But, I got to get Shia from school in a bit.
You got some to-go plates in us. I need you to pack me and Kyla with 3.
Of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not.
Once you.
Yeah, for you.
Okay, all right, okay. Okay, resume, okay.
Terrible. How did you feel like having kids impacted your marriage?
So by me getting married at 21, I waited till 29 to have my first child.
Okay.
So I was able to go to school, I was able to travel a little bit, cruise, and then also Mom had like umpteen daycare, so.
She did.
I was up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. That was a great birth control for me. Like great. I did not want
I almost missed your window to have a baby.
Yeah. And I had always said I wanted to have them before 25, so I grew up with them.
Yeah.
But that time it was pushed further back because after dealing with kids all day, I definitely did not want to go home to Indy. I wasn't ready for that. Yeah.
Right. You just wanted to live your life.
So we were able to live a little,
enjoy each other.
Years, before,
no, not a couple, baby. It was at least 10 years
before we had Kylie. And then so when I had Kylie, it was like, this is a lot of work. And you want the best for your kids if you're able to give it to them. Because we. Mom did awesome with us.
We had great parents.
Yes. Great rearing, great upcoming, great schools, great. So you want to be able to give that same energy towards the kids that you have. So with Kylie, I learned very quickly that like I would only work the weekends at Grady, 312s with coworkers. Even then, I didn't want to leave my baby with my mom. I felt like I was neglecting my baby because I'm like, hey, my mom got to keep her for 12 hours. That's way too long. Like I should really.
Yeah.
So although it was fair, it was only, it wasn't like I was leaving her. It was only 12 hours out of 24 hours. But to me, that was a lot. I just went PRN everywhere, all other hospitals since I've not worked full time.
All of my best friends don't know what that means.
For the medical field personnel, they know what it means, but it means you work as needed. I was full time at Grady on the weekends, and so multiple hospitals, PRN as needed. I never wanted to lock down anything because I had a baby at home.
Right.
So if I needed to be off, I could be off. I was never obligated to holidays. And Kylie is 20 now. God's grace and mercy, I've not had to work full time like that since she was a baby. So I still do now. Granted, 10 years ago, things changed because then I had my son. So they're 10 years apart.
Oh, Jesus. And that's so this is like my favorite. I swear by this. I put a pack of this pretty much in all my meals. In addition to like real onion, fresh onion, I put this Lipton onion. It's amazing. So
it is.
Anyway.
It really is amazing.
Okay, go. What now? Keep going.
But so Kyle came along and he changed
10 years apart.
Yeah, they're 10 years apart. So I got one graduating from college this year, and then one in elementary. But he changed the game because what I could do for Kylie, I can't necessarily do that for Kyle. He requires my undivided attention.
Baby, that man is.
My undivided. Love him to pieces. Love both my babies, but they're.
I think it's a second child syndrome.
They're
because
2 different kids.
So, but I honestly think that like marriage is tough, but I ain't shit in the streets, and I wouldn't trade it in for the world.
When I say,
and I do feel like this time around I got it right. Like I love me some Jeremiah Mwangi. And y'all gonna hear a little bit more about that on this season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So make sure you tune in to season 16. No, but yeah, there was a time before, you gotta kiss a couple frogs before you get the right one. I mean, I dated them all. I dated a pharmaceutical salesman. No, actually, that's a proper name for drug dealer. But it wasn't serious. It was like, I thought it was going to be something. And then I realized his name wasn't his real name. He had all these kids that I didn't know about. Which nothing's wrong with kids, but when you tell me you don't have no kids and then you end up with like a dozen, it's like, what is happening? Yeah. And it's like the whole town laughing at me.
Yeah, I'm laughing.
I'm all out like, yep. Wearing a little chain. Because this is back in the day when it was like, in college. A little bit of that book money. And yeah, I paid dearly for it. I was like, okay. So I kissed a couple frogs. We have dated 2 ex-convicts, criminals, 2 criminals. My parents was like, all right, you gotta switch this shit up. This is just too much. Yeah. And then I went square. I was like, give me a surgeon, give me a doctor, give me a lawyer. Yeah. And then I met Gerald. Who would have thunk it? I mean, I feel so, ladies. What I'm trying to tell you is, don't give up.
For her, yes.
Don't give up.
Yes.
Everybody is not, an ass.
Yeah, if you got
you're gonna meet a good person one day. It might not even be in Atlanta.
Now, if you have someone at home that's
hardworking,
you think a little challenging. But now, as long as they ain't beating you now.
That was that bullshit that the first one was trying to do.
Yeah, now I don't agree with
that. We're gonna get into later.
No. You have no time to hit me.
It's a fun day. It just gets this little tease for the season.
No.
We're gonna talk about him. But if they beating you,
you need to go on the road. The best way to figure it out, help, get help.
Let me tell you, the only 2-piece you need to be catching is one at KFC or Popeyes.
Or Captain D's,
Or Captain D's.
How did you forget Captain?
Oh my God, my favorite. I was thinking 2-piece chicken, like 2-piece, trying to play on words.
I got you.
Didn't land well.
Yeah, but if you got 75-25 at home, 75% good, 25,
Yeah, I would even nowadays say 70-30.
Yeah,
you're still good.
You're still good.
Hell, 50-50. It's slim pickings out there now.
I mean, because if
people
you're
having a hard time.
You're not gonna have 100. You're just not. It's not realistic. It's just not realistic. But for the most part, stick with it, because like you said, there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there.
And
well, I can't say it's nothing out there. I ain't been out there. I'm not trying to get out there either. But from what I hear, there's nothing out there.
Oh yeah, 3 girls, no boys, just meet
no
Glenda.
Boys.
Y'all gonna meet Glenda too. Glenda has her own daycare center.
Glenda they thought was supposed to be the boy, but was the girl, because that's how Glenn,
Yeah, our dad's name's Glenn.
So they just added a DA once they found out.
And I feel like the way she's lived her life, she's been the closest male that anybody could.
No,
I definitely think so. She ran track, she played basketball.
She did.
She's super athletic.
She yes, that
she is.
I don't take that away from her.
No, hold on. She'll beat you before you're able to beat her.
Oh yeah. Now she was a real bad sport.
She got more masculine energy than all of us, I think.
As far as sports, she was D1.
As far as love life too, she'll beat a motherfucker down.
Yeah. But I'm talking about you're right, because she rode her bike to the neighborhood like Debo. Yeah, she rode her bike to the neighborhood like Debo. Glenda
used to come to this. Let me tell you, she gonna beat you up, right? But Glenda gonna talk a little trash like me. See, I'm a trash talker. I'm gonna probably run before you get a hit. I'm not a fighter.
The mouth will cut your throat.
But my mouth is reckless.
Yes.
Now, Glenda will. Tawana gonna beat box. She gonna box you down, Glenda gonna stab you.
Yeah, she gonna get it done real quick.
She just gonna stab you.
Yeah, you're not gonna see it coming either. You're not gonna see it coming.
Tawana's more like my dad, more calm, but also can get you back sneakily.
Glenn and Shamea are definitely my mom. Well, Shamea is my mom.
I think Glenn is a mixture.
Glenn is a mixture. She is.
Yeah.
Like I always tell you, she brings us together.
Definitely.
But this one is my mom. Can
completely
talk, can blend in, can smile, dance, party, happy, turn the room, bubbly. That's her. Glenda, if you don't know her, you would probably think, as far as in high school, if you didn't, she's a great person, but she's one of them that, if you get to know her, you love her.
Yeah.
But if you don't know her, you're gonna stand off in a distance until you get to know her.
And she's gonna give you that energy.
She's gonna give you that energy. She's gonna give you that energy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna be like, hey, she'll be like, She's gotten better at it, actually.
Yeah, she's gotten better. I mean,
but growing up, oh my God.
That personality. Yeah,
she was like, how they used to be like red bones are real stuck up and snobbish acting? That was that was everybody used to say it. I'm sorry. I don't make that stuff up. That's what people used to say.
She gonna get you right.
Red bones had that little And she act like that. That's how she used to
She
act.
don't- yeah,
My
she
friends
don't-
used to always come crying to me like, I don't think your sister like me. And I'm like, well, join the team. She don't like me either. Like, she don't like any of us. So just be happy to be here. I'm blending. We're blending. So I'm like smashing it all up. Because, you know, meatloaf, I don't want tough meat. I like mine to be a little soft. So that's what I'm doing now.
Yes. You think I should put my plates right here so that y'all don't forget and it get gone? You think I should put my styrofoam plates right here?
We're not going to forget.
Should I put my to-go plates right here?
Ma'am, we're going to make sure that
'cause
you get your stuff.
I don't want to miss out.
You're not going to miss out, ma'am.
All this hard labor.
Y'all.
I'm here.
Y'all going to quit playing with me.
Now, that's another thing too. She's gonna cook. Both of them got cooking traits
Glenn
from my
cooks
mom. They both cook. I didn't get it. I didn't. Well, I don't say I didn't get it. I mean, because I had the opportunity, same opportunity they have. I just don't. I don't do it. I'll do the basic, but I just don't. As long as I got 2 loving sisters and a mom. I mean, come on. All 3 of us can't do it. That's when I did tell my husband when we got married. If you're looking for a cook, I got to cook. We agreed on that. So he'll tell you. Well, she did tell me when I asked to marry her that I don't do the cooking. I don't cook.
But you know, his grandma cooks well.
Yeah, oh yeah, she did. She was a great cook.
She does a good job.
Yeah, she was a great cook.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all feel like a relationship can withstand adultery, cheating? Like, is that a deal breaker for you? Because some people, and don't judge, but a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I know are like, it depends on what kind of cheating. They put like parameters on it. All right, like, did he just get a happy ending at the club? Okay, well then I can stick around because it ain't no feelings involved. Okay, well is this like a full on, they're courting, they going out? Okay. I can't deal with that. And then other people are like, you know, I'll give them, it's a 3-strike rule. Some people be like, I'll let you get away with it one time. After that, we done. What's your take on that? Comment below with it. What's your take on it?
I think it could survive.
Yeah.
I do. It can make it or break it. I do think that it could survive, depending on the circumstances. Now, you got a baby, you got all that. You have so many other circumstances that can come with that. But like I said, it just depends on. I know people say you cheat, you know what, but I think it can survive. I do. I think it can survive.
But do you feel
but
like...
there's a lot of
See, I ain't gonna lie.
stipulations that
I
come
feel
with
like,
it.
Tawana, if I found out Gerald was cheating, I'm gonna have to get my lick back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get my lick back. If
Okay.
we're gonna stay together, I'm gonna have to go grind on somebody to feel like I got you back. I don't know if I think you do. I don't know. I can't say because I ain't been in this situation.
So
I will say that it's gonna hurt. I just don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know. It's gonna take a lot of prayer.
That part.
Because I don't know. I just pray I never have to even deal with it because honestly, y'all, I just don't know. Somebody might have to die.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
You know.
I know, but I don't know. I just think like when you
think
look
like what?
back, people say karma and you reap what you sow, and you go through things because of your
bring
past.
up people over here. I might just. You said
I
what?
think that's true. I think like people say karma, what you get, what you put out, you get back.
Ooh.
I think that's very powerful because when people go through stuff like that, later on down the line, it may not be tomorrow.
You gotta smell the meat and make sure it smells good.
Yes, everything smells amazing. Like you looking
If the
for
meat
something
don't smell
to eat,
seasoned, it ain't
and
seasoned enough.
there's nothing to eat right now, but it smells like you
I gave you
should be able
tomato
to.
soup.
I mean, I'm just saying the way the smell, the
got
aroma.
you. Thank you, sister.
Yeah, but it's nothing
Got you
to
feeling
eat,
like
so,
you're ready to eat.
Yeah. And there's nothing
Okay.
literally
I
done.
feel like you should really be helping though, because you really just kind of standing there.
Let me see.
Oh, now you gotta go.
9 minutes.
You see? That's sad.
I just want to make sure my to-go place.
Tawana,
are good. But
then let me tell you what she's gonna do. She's gonna ask me to Uber it to her, cause she gotta work. She gotta go. So I'm gonna have to Uber package her place. Wrap it up like it's some shoes.
I'm gonna step out of view for us. I'm going to get them places.
Oh wow!
Put them right on the counter so that we make sure we got those.
So now we gonna put that thing on in the pan.
1, 2,
So this could be
3.
cooking. While
So like the person at the family
you got your
reunion,
plates?
I got my plates. I'm gonna go ahead and
Got
sit
it.
them right on the side.
She already got her plates ready.
Right there on the
It
side.
ain't even went in the oven and she already got her plates ready. Wow. Okay. Gotcha. I used to feel like, you know how moms, that's the thing. Sometimes you remix stuff on your own. Because like when I used to do mom does meatloaf, she make it look like a whole loaf. Mm-hmm. And see now, I know I got lazy and I don't be caring. Mm-hmm. And I want it all to fit in the pan and not do like the long pan where it's spread all out. So now I just keep mine like this. Since I can't afford to pay people to be on my podcast, I guess I could at least just, feed you.
Feed you. Awesome. Y'all love my sisters so much. Both of them. All seem like sometimes 12 of them, but I love them
We are a lot.
much.
But God had to give us one calm person in the family. And that's you, sister.
Aww.
See this top layer, right here?
Nice.
I just toss it. Rat feces. I'm sure everything has been on it. Okay? I don't wash it until I cut it all up. Mm-hmm. Don't like you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm helping you, sister. I'm helping you. Oh, now this food is going to be made with love. Yes, excitement.
So terrible.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
If you look up the definition of lapdog,
So, Tawanda, tell the truth, shame the devil.
I think you would see Shamea's pictures.
How y'all feel? Do y'all be want to comment?
You do. You really do. We want to go ham. But then to it,
Takes a lot of restraint.
it takes a lot of maturity and restraint when it comes down to that. You got to know when to go and got to know when to fold.
Know when to hold them.
Yeah, know when to hold them, know when
I
to
feel like
fold.
you're singing a song now, sister.
But yeah, you do want
Know when to
go
walk
in
away.
all the time. But you have to ask yourself, like, yes, they're followers, yes, but do they really know?
No,
They don't really know, and is it really worth? As long as you don't step on nobody's toes, as far as in my space and boundaries, we can deal with everything else.
So my sister basically saying, as long as y'all don't step up on me, she gonna let you live.
Yeah, because social media is what it is. It can make.
But not
break
even
you.
social media. Like even
But
down
even
when I was
people,
a friend
no.
on. No, I'm saying housewives.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If you, okay,
Like the lies that were put out about me.
yes,
or
you
like,
always
Did you feel
always
like,
want to protect
damn.
her because you know what's true, what's not true, the innocence, the guilty, all of that. People only go off of what they speculate and what they see. And so, yeah, you do. You want to go ham. You want to go to bat for them. Somebody going to do it, though. It's going to come out
back on
eventually. That's why you got to know. You got to be mature about the situation and know. Now, on the other hand, if we have to go there, we just going to go there. Now, I might be laying up in the hospital, broke leg, feet wet. Somebody might have got to my tail. But because it's always somebody out there for somebody. But at the same time, we just might have to do it. Now, granted, we are really old for this. We are really too old for this. So let's take the maturity approach. But again, that's not always the situation. 90% of the time, that's what you want it to be. But there's still always that 10%. You have to think about a lot of that stuff. And is it really worth it? Is it really worth what you're about to do? Is it really worth your hands? Is it really worth your livelihood that you're about to allow somebody to take away from you? Most of the time, it's not. And that person will eventually
Then there's that 10%.
But again, like I say, there's always that 10%. But I mean, it's the person is gonna get what's coming to them, whoever it is, eventually, whether it be you or somebody else. I mean, it goes around, comes around, and God don't play by his.
Said it best.
So, and I call myself one of his. So
there we go.
I'm covered.
That's right. I mean, Oh, I know you got an eyebrow appointment. So that just leaves me with y'all. Don't look like that. I'm still fine by myself.
Oh, so let me just say this though.
On the lips.
Look, no, who is this? No, wait. No. Okay, now since you said that, look, who is this?
Ew, Mom.
That you wanted in the store the other day?
Come on, bring it in.
Bring it in.
Uh-huh. Why is she such a weirdo?
You had to do it. You had to
because you want that shit from the store.
Exactly.
All right.
Yes, like so weird. Now we got to give you 30 kisses.
Now I gotta kiss your nose.
Yes, your nose.
I mean, but we did it. It made us better people. We got everything we wanted.
And now we do the same thing. we do the same thing with our kids.
I know. I'd be like, Shia says, you left me. I was like, I had to go to work. I had a Hawks game. She'll say, well, when you get home, I was like, I'll give you 1,000,000 kisses. She said, I don't want 1,000,000 kisses. I said, how many kisses you want? Infinity kisses. I said, all right. Infinity kisses.
Right. Let's get it. it.
I transferred over to the stir fry pan so that I can put the cabbage there too. I just used 1 thing of cabbage, all of my peppers, and I'm gonna turn my fire high because it doesn't take long for cabbage to cook at all. So this is gonna cook down and wither away like nothing. I forgot to suck my stomach in, y'all. Dang. I don't know why my sexy pants. I try to like suck my stomach in. But I forgot, so now you just gotta imagine me looking sexy. We're gonna let these onions, they got a lot underneath the bottom of these. Pull it from underneath, yeah. Yeah, I know I should have used 2 pans, but I don't do that. I don't have time for that. So I gotta like massage it all into this pan. Just trust the process. It's gonna cook down. And normally if I'd have had my sous chef, my girl Karina, she could have like, chopped all this up for me. But I wanted to get an early start. So I got stuff to do this evening. You know what I'm saying? I'm hosting a, what is it called? A Hawks Women's Empowerment luncheon tomorrow. And I gotta get my head around it and prep for it. Go through all my talking points. Oh, Shiloh has a doctor's appointment on Monday. I can't forget about that. They're gonna check her hearing. It said her ear canals are very narrow and small. So I'm gonna check and make sure that she's hearing properly. Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. I spend a lifetime trying to figure out how to chase the blues away. I need a man to take it. I don't be knowing the words all the time. I wanna dance with Gerald. I wanna feel the heat with Gerald. Yeah, I wanna dance with Mr. Mwangi. Hey, with this man that loves me. She's the one celebrity that I really wanted to meet. Like, it breaks my heart every time. I can't even when I think about her passing, I almost cry. Seriously. She's just that girl for me. And I just really, and she's fun and she knew how to read a bitch too. She didn't play no games. Try her if you want to. She got you. Came right back at you. But enough about my woulda, coulda, shouldas with Whitney. It really does make me sad though. I get caught up on it and I can't really let it go sometimes. But who's your person? Who did you really want to meet that maybe you still haven't met or they passed away and you didn't get to meet? I feel like all of my, the people I fan out about, they're gone. Sorry guys, I chopped it really, I like it really fine. Get the seasons all the it's really done now. Okay, she coming. I'm gonna do this just because it look good on camera to do it. When y'all be grinding this stuff, make it look real fresh and official. See that? I'm gonna throw a little more Nature Zone up in this thing. And do you know what else I like? I like accent.
Brings out the flavor, the natural flavor of the vegetable. Let's just hope I have it though. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm so into you. Oh, and baby, I gotta show some love to Escape. What? I stayed singing at the assemblies. Is my living in vain? Is my giving in vain? Really, it was a Clark Sisters first, but fine. But they made it, Escape made it like, do what it did. It's not all in vain. And you get mad at your friend who is the other student singing with you. He's like, you're not hearing your note. Cause up the road is eternal gain. Am I wasting my time? Can the clock be rewind? Have I let my light shine? Yes, it was a jam. If only I could double my own voice real time, I'd really be singing for y'all. For real. I used to be able to, no. I ain't really told you nothing about what I'm doing, but this is not a cooking show, guys. If you caught it, great. I'm not gonna give you, you saw what I bought. You saw what I pulled out. I'm not gonna sit and put in 1 tablespoon of garlic, freshly cloved. Be sure to smash them. And this is just not me. Rewind it back. See if you catch it. Okay. He's on the phone. He always works. Really works hard. I love him. You liked it. See? That's how you keep your man, Savannah. That's how. If I don't tell you nothing else, I'm gonna tell you how to keep him. Just stick with me. I got you. I got you, girl. Calm down. I got you. Same.